I am Ferdinand Marcos, and I am the President of the Republic of the Philippines. I stand today on behalf of 110 million Filipinos.
Hi everyone, hello Universe, it's me again. Shoutout sa inyo mga kababayan. Mayroon lang kong isi-share sa inyo. Dito sa batang ito at si Pangulong Marcos Jr. Kasi itong batang ito, napaka-genius mga kababayan. Sa totoo lang, napakatalino. Pero, tingnan nyo po si Pangulong Marcos Jr. kung gaano katalino. Alam po lahat yung mga story, mga history. Hindi lang po yan. Pagdating sa mathematics. Ako mga kababayan, I like math pero hindi ko kaya. Yung isosolve yung divide na yan. Well, only matalinong taong may kakayanan talaga. Pero, dito sa bata na ito, ay talagang matcha-challenge ka dito. At siyempre po mga besa, lalo na po sa mahal na Pangulong Marcos Jr. Minsan ko na in-upload kung gaano po siya kagaling mag-solving problem. Dito mga kababayan, makikita mo yung Pangulo na talagang deserve niya maging Pangulo ng Pilipinas. Bakit kanyo? Sa talino niya ba naman ang dami niyang alam. Kaya 'di ba sabi ko sa inyo, si PBBM nagbabasa talaga ng mga history, especially the Bible. Oo, kasi ganun daw talaga ang mga matatalinong tao, mahilig magbasa kahit anong klaseng libro, mahilig talaga sila magbasa. Kasi once na talagang mahilig ka talaga magbasa, doon po nakukuha yung katalinuhan dagdag katalinuhan, dagdag kaalaman sa mga bawat nangyayari sa mga bansa in the past, even the other countries, mga history. Alam niyo si Pangulong Marcos Jr., talagang masasabi ko lagi na walang sino mang nakakatapat sa level ng kanyang skills, idea, katalinuhan, pamamaraan. 'Di ba? Magaling mamuno. Tahimik lang mga kababayan. Lagi ko sasabi sa inyo, si Pangulong Marcos Jr., tahimik lang po yan. Pero mapanganib po ang kanyang galaw. Kasi nga yung kaisipan niya ang nagdadala. Tingnan nyo dito. Tingnan nyo, pakinggan nyo itong dalawang ito. Parehong genius Parehong matalino. Tingnan nyo. Kung gaano kagaling ang Pangulo sa mathematics. Tingnan nyo.
Bongbong Marcos, and you were born on September 30, 1957. You used to study in St. Edmund's Hall, Oxford University, and University of Pennsylvania. Your hometown is Ilocos Norte, while your father's name was Ferdinand Edrelin Marcos, while your mother's name was Imelda Romualdez Marcos. In 1992 to 1995, you were the congressman of the 2nd District of Ilocos Norte. On 1998 to 2007, you were the governor of Ilocos Norte. On 2007 to 2010, you were the congressman of the 2nd District of Ilocos Norte. Again, in 2010 to 2016, you were the Senator of the Philippines. And in 2019, you're about to become the Vice President.
I like the prediction. Mga problem na binigay ko sa niya, ang bilis talaga sinolve. Tinuruan pa ako kung paano niya sinosolve.
Maybe you can help me. Up to now, I asked my father and I asked my mother, and they don't know what day I was born. I was born on September 13, 1957.
You were born on a Friday.
How do you do that?
I'll check your work. What day was September?
You're a genius. How do you do that?
First, you get the last 2 digits of the year.
Okay.
You divide it by 4.
You want to do it on the board?
17 divided by 4, that's 4.
You add 1 since you're in the 1900.
4, that's 5, right?
5.
Yeah.
And Friday is the 5th day of the week.
You did that in like 1 second. Okay, what's the cube root of 4,930? Equals?
17.
Oh my God, how do you do that? It's absolutely correct.
A rocket engineer.
When I was your age, I wanted to be an astronaut. I knew everything about the space program. How old are you?
I'm 10.
When I was 10 years old, you walk into my, all you could see were models of rockets. The Russians and the Americans making pasikat.
who could send a man into space first. Americans thought they were going to do it kasi yaman naman namin. But the Russians were able to send a man up into space for the first. They first sent dog, but then they sent a monkey, then finally they sent a person. Yuri Gagarin was the first man in space, followed by John Glenn. Then Apollo 11 came. And that's when Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin went and won. I really love this stuff. I was lucky when I was married. I was brought by my father to the United States. And one of his friends asked me, he said, what do you want to do while you're here? I said, I want to go to NASA. So, you know, they brought me to NASA. I saw rockets, I saw everything. Okay, that was living laway in the project. It's amazing. It's amazing.
It's wonderful to see a young man like this who's doing so well, and I'm sure will have a very bright future, and will bring pride and glory to his country.
Oh, tingnan niyo kung gaano katalino ang Pangulo. 'Di ba? Matalino talaga siya, mga kababayan. Alam niyo, sa totoo yung mga ganyang divide, napakahaba, thousand ba yan? Naku, hindi ko kaya po yun. Pero tingnan nyo ang Pangulo talaga, sobra. Bilib ako talaga sa kanya. Kaya ni Sara yung ganyan? Ewan ko na lang. Kaya nga sabi ko, dapat talaga ang isang Pangulo, sulit talaga ang katalinuhan. Hindi naman sa ibig sabihin, kahit hindi naman gaano katalinuhan katulad ni Pangulong Marcos Jr., ibig sabihin, yung mga bihasa din naman talaga sa pamumuno, no? At magaling ang kanyang mga idea. Mga lahat, 'di ba? Si Pangulong Marcos Jr. hindi po abogado 'yan. Pero sabi nga doon sa nabasa ko, nag-enroll po siya ng lawyer, pero hindi po natuloy po 'yan. So dahil diyan, mga kababayan, dito nyo kasi makikita ang isang Pangulo na talagang deserve ang isang presidente na sapat ang kaalaman. Hindi na po na tayo nagtataka kasi ang dating Pangulong Marcos Sr. napakatalino po yun. Alam po natin yan. Top notcher yan sa bar exam, sa pagka-lawyer. We all know that. Ito si PBBM, naku po, pagdating sa NASA, mga history, oh my goodness, bihasa ang Pangulo, kaya ang daming kaalaman. Even guys, si Mayor Magalong, sinabi niya po yan, alam na alam ni Pangulong Marcos Jr. yung kalakaran, yung mga pagdating sa mga rock knitting ba yan? Ano ba ang maganda, ano ba ang gagawin? Very knowledgeable ang Pangulo Ito sinishare ko lang sa inyo kung gaano siya kagaling pagdating sa mathematics, at makikita din natin dito kung gaano kagaling ang Pangulo sa mga sa mga history, 'di ba? Talagang magaling ang utak niya. Well, masasabi rin po natin ang Oxford kasi base doon sa ni-research ko, hindi po pwede ang isang tao or isang estudyante mag-enroll doon kung hindi matalino. Kaya ngayon ko lang talaga din alam at dagdag kaalaman. So yun mga bes, kayo na pong bahala magkomento. Alam po naman natin yan Thank you guys for watching. Sinishare ko lang po sa inyo dahil dito magaling talaga sa mathematics. Interesado ako doon sa bata, napaka-genius niya, sa totoo lang. See you again guys on my next upload. Bye and babush. God bless Philippines.